It is all about the leaps and the flexibility like a Nostrum wheel. So what I did is I did it between the beams so that you can do high numbers of kids, and it hits every area. I'm going over only the 5 at first that we do every camp. The others we feed into it as we get them. So like most of them of the international stuff know all of it, but we'll try to rush through to get all of it. One of the first ones is get that tubing. We'll grab your piece of tubing. The short ones are the following on that side. Try the short ones first. That one right there. She picked up. Yeah, each one of these is short. They're short and long. Let's lay on your stomach on the floor quickly. Okay, I tried to get this for the flexibility testing for tops, but it's hard to test. So it's supposed to be stretching long, up and back and around, and up and back and around. Really stretching long. Okay, if they can't do it, they've got to go here as far as they can and down. Then let go of it. Give me to me. Now grab at your bottom down here and do this way. Then you may come up only to here. Just too tight. Don't make it jerk. And go up and around. Up and around. All the way. Full extension of the shoulders at the top. No, you're too choppy. You want it smooth and long. Smooth and long. Extend your shoulders at the top. Extend them at the top. Can you move over a little, Munchkin? Okay, now Varda took it even into more to standing and showing open chest because she was really upset one day. So anything you can do to get open chest. Between the mats, let's go. This one stretch is knee on the mat, foot on the mat in front of you. Okay? We have done these for years, way back Peggy Lydic days. Put your hands on the mat and turn your foot out. Okay? Bend your leg up and arms up. And you give them, just give me your hands. Give them their own body weight, and eventually they do their own body weight. Okay? And release. And then you can put them back on the thing and release. And they usually hold it for a count of 10. Okay? And then we pulse sometimes, depending on how much flex they have. It's not a bounce, it's a pulse. Okay? Then we separate, we do right, left, and then straddle. Now separate the mats out, just put your foot on the mat. Out, just your foot up. Foot here, foot there. Foot. There you go. And arms here if they can't handle it, then on there. Press, hip square, and then behind, and then turn to straddle. Hips under. Okay. And then up. I'm going to lift her weight off in case she has not. Okay, and back in. Okay, and then each way. So there's a whole circuit, but we just do over splitting. Okay, now can you partner with me right here? This next one is a partner one. This is the only one that has partners because in our country it's still America. So you have to be careful. So if you'll notice, almost 90% of it is hands-off, shaping. But this, you have to press down, and relax. And hold the hip. And press down, push, and relax. And press down, and relax. And press down. And again, we did this forever, but we found our team wasn't doing any. So you do it forward, you do it side, you do it back, okay? So everybody's got that one, and you hold, okay? So you do it and hold to get to the top. And after you do the press in here, then hold it off, off my hand. Get off my hand. Today, off my hand. Off. The other exercises I give will develop this because she's gripping here. All right? The next one that we go to is the handstand, so it works in a circuit. It goes tubing, that, this, then the next one is handstand. Put your feet against the beam, arms are shoulder width apart. Pull them in like they're on beam. You take this, you do it flat-footed first. They drive to split and back in. Drive to split, back in. Lift up your shoulders. Then they do the other leg, and when they can get it, they do this on high ball the foot, like that. And then you add gray tubing, and it gets very aggressive, okay, on that. Then the next thing, come down. is the shoulders. Up in high releve, your arms are straight forward. You drive in the fastest path back to get the upper flex. This is driving down right here so that that stays like this. You do not want it like this. Okay? That's how we drive our shoulders for switch rings, for aerials, for whip half. So then they come back up. So they drive it back, 1,000, and back up. Then they move away from the beam. They grab hold of the beam. You sometimes have to do it like this, releve, push forward to get the shoulders back, but then once they get it, and go releve, push. That is the fly spring, the whip half, the front aerial, the sheeps, the rings, and go releve, push. Make sure that this goes straight back, go, push. Then they have their spotting, their shape of their spot right there. Now drive back and hit it. Grab the beam and back up and go, drive, grab. Hold on, and again, and drive. Better, better, better. Then we do a whole set of shoulder things. Pull back, come back, walk away. The normal one, this, walk your feet out, hips under, plie, and pressing here. Then turning around, these are just normal. Other than that, normal, pressing down. Then elbows, quick, no, closer, no, and then this one up, walking, cross. Stand up straight. Then this goes like this. You open this, you walk their feet around, and you get this like this, because this is too tight. And then you do the other side, okay? Then we start with the hip flexors. Okay, so we're going to do, let's do you on the end beam base. Hip flexors. So you can do it like this, stand up, put your foot out. You can find a beam base, oh, hip flexors there. Hip flex, you're laying down on top. Lay down, bend one leg, drop it beside the beam. You take and pull your leg, and if you can grab a hold of it, it pulls down. Get your back down. Then when you get good, you tuck this knee into your chest. Then after you tuck it into your chest, then you balance is the hard part. Then they straighten this up later on. Okay? And change legs. So first you just do the hip flexor. Other side. Pull down. Did you change legs? Oh. Okay. Now down on your knees. Underneath. Okay, then you can grab a hold here and play with your hair. And go push your hips forward. Press. All the way forward, then pick your feet up in the back. And press. Push your hips forward. Hip flexors forward. Okay, now we go into the split. Normally at the last camp I covered this with the kick group. I mean, when we came together, but we didn't have time to do it because our tumbling wasn't there. So now put your right leg up, close over the beam, move all the way in high releve, parallel the bottom foot. If they can't do flex in high releve, pressing in, move it in. With the ankle pressing forward, the knee pressing back, and the hip pressing forward like a standing split. They can't do the kicks in our kick test. You can't do the first part of the leap routine, and then it affects your leap. Now they try to straighten the leg. Then they pull away for 10, pull away. This activates this muscle here so they can learn how to hold it higher. And then hold it off my hand. Hold. And down, other side. So you do right and left like that, standing split. Now turn sideways. Move in, standing split. Leg up. Yeah, sideways. Up. Turn out. Bend your leg over the beam. This is in front. See, in other countries, they have flex, and the knee kick goes behind. Turn out. This one's turned down. And straighten. And down. What the last group did on beam, I'll have to show you. Because I wanted the kicks over your head. Is she flexible? Okay. Tuck your leg in. Well, just kick your leg over your head. Kick your leg over your head. Grab it with both hands underneath your ankle. This is what they did on beam. Releve. Hold. Shoulders down. Hold. That's where the leg kick goes. So we did it standing split. And then they take a step other leg on releve, parallel your foot, and go step kick. So we took that needle split. Did you do the other leg?
Oh, no.
Good, bad, or ugly, we do both legs. And grab forward. And press it forward. That has to be active forward. And we did it side, holding across the beam for 5. So they knew the leg kick went up here in a standing split. So you might want to do that. Okay, then the next split, everybody face the beam, and most of our team does this. Right foot up in a split.
Right here.
Ball the foot on the back. Some of this you might see on YouTube, the Gymnastic Minute, I'm not sure. And go, turn straddle. Hips under, hands to the ground. Turn straddle. You're not gonna, there you go. And turn and face out. And hands up, bend your knees. Pull it in, sweetheart. Pull it in, hands on your knees, chest up, so it gets the hip flexor. And then you do the other side. Then you come in, do needle split. And all the way in, high releve. And again, you hold for pressing in the needle split for 10, pull off for 10, then hold off for 10. And you do both sides. Then, let me show you one more before, there's a million, but that's a start. And she splits right here. So you can put a beam pad or whatever. This is because we cannot tell in elite the difference between a split jump and a C-sewn. So now I have us a C-sewn. So that's a C-sewn. Okay? So that we can use a C-sewn in a split jump, because we lose a half a point if they're the same shape. Then it rings, get down, put your knee on the ground. Knee on the ground. Come out of the little hole. Yeah, ring, your ring one. And split, arms up. So we have a switch ring because that's E for easy. Remember that? And go. Okay, so that's just part of our flex. So if you can incorporate it, you're definitely going to get the partner stretch, the handstand split, the hip flexors, the arch backs, and the tubing. So thank you, girls. Nice job. Go see Gary.
I'm sorry, did you do it?
Yeah, we already did it. We're done.
We want to do that for the end.
Yeah, no.